Hi everyone, Happy New Year, and I really do mean that. No one deserves a happy and successful 2021 more than you after what 2020 has put you through. But you made it to this point, and I'm extremely grateful for that and for you. It's looking hopeful and more possible that this time next year we will be looking back at the COVID era in hindsight, and we all love a bit of hindsight. Generations to come, for sure, will discuss how we managed and what we learned and what bits of new and improved we take with us into the future. It's said that the kingfisher was the first bird to fly out of the ark after the flood. Some stories say that it was originally a grey bird, but that when it flew out again after the flood, it took on the burnt orange of the sun and the clear blue of the new cloud-free sky. So we still have some hurdles left in our current flood, another lockdown, and what seems like a really slow motion rollout of the vaccines. Although as a healthcare professional, I do understand that it has to be done safely and thoroughly. But that's okay in a way because it gives us time to think. When you fly again, or swim or walk, or whatever's your way, what form will you take? It's something to think about. What colours of the new post-COVID world will you take on as your own, like the kingfisher did? When you consider the people you lead and who are watching you, what do you want them to see? Now is the time for us all to try on a new leadership coat for size and adjust it accordingly so that we are ready to thrive when we are all released. Quiet leaders are thoughtful and considered and very intentional in how they lead others. So those of you who have kindly stayed with me as I tweaked the theme of these newsletters will spot two new items in the newsletter. Every week I'm going to put small steps to real leadership, and this week's are bite-sized best practices that I gather from extensive reading and I condense them for quick reading and implementation, and they're a flavour of my real leadership programs. The other part that you'll see in the newsletter here is an invitation to you to share any wins that you've had in your leadership journey. And they don't have to be big award-winning pieces. In fact, the smaller the better, because they'll be more relatable for us all as we live in the real world. So please don't be shy about sending me a few lines that I can share in future editions. I promise you your fellow subscribers will want to hear from you. And in the meantime, I'll post stories that I've come across that you might find useful or inspiring. So thanks for staying with me into this year, and until next week, absolutely please stay safe. That's the most important thing, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.